leaving.
We're leaving even though there's a squall line because there's a lot of challenging things about navigating here, and one of them is that you're kind of always on a schedule because we need to get into the next atoll at a certain time so we can get through the pass. So
yeah, it's like timing is everything with these things.
Yeah.
It's not just where you get to go when you want.
Just checking my chart plotter, and it's been squally here, kind of like on and off. So like, I don't know, we're gonna go for it.
Yeah, if it's worse than the worst, we'll just post up, I guess.
Yeah, we have our track to follow that we came in on. So that is what I am doing right here. Well, there is a beautiful rainbow here. We just exited the pass and didn't film any of it because we're just tired and we were really focusing, and
yeah,
I'm glad we did.
Sometimes you can't be filming, sometimes you gotta. Yeah,
we could have put GoPros on, but we're just motoring, so it's kind of boring. But for us, it wasn't boring because I was glued to this. Anyway, so you can see we are out now of Raroia. And Promise Kept is right behind us. Right
behind us.
Right there. Yeah, and Someday Isle, we heard a radio call from Someday Isle. They got their chain wrapped around a bommy, so they're trying to deal with that. And so they're going to be a little bit behind us. Hopefully soon. So we're going to be downwind on this passage, and Bill is setting up the pole for that purpose right now.
I was thinking about maybe going wing on wing up the double headsails.
Okay, yeah. The pass is a lot more laid down than when we came in, so we caught it really nicely at slack tide, which is great. Our passage today is about 180 nautical miles and will take us just over 24 hours. We're jumping from Raroia to an atoll located west of here called Fakarava. It will be our second stop in the Tuamotus, and we're excited to explore another place in this beautiful and remote island group. Each atoll has coral reef encircling it, so to enter and exit, one must use a break in the reef, or a pass. One of the tricky things about passage making between atolls is having to time a pass exit from one and a pass entrance into another. We must maintain a certain speed to ensure we have daylight, and preferably slack tide for the calmest conditions possible.
Yes. I think I'm gonna try to get the space up.
Okay.
That was a dicey proposition.
Yeah. Can you take a rest first?
Huh?
Can you rest first?
This is where we'd be if we were missing our code 0. True wind's down to like 16. We're running. Space on. Hold out Genoa. It's a little on the rolly side. We're dead downwind though. It's just an overnight passage though, so get through it. Had to keep her speed up, so I might put the Spinnaker up, which kind of stinks. That's just harder to deal with overnight, especially in this chop. You know, not as stable as a Code Zero would be. But we're making our way. Our other friends are driving, so they're sailing like a hotter angle and then driving the other direction. That's one strategy too. Keep the main and jib up and run 130 instead of 170. Ow! And, this configuration worked really well when it was blowing 20 knots true, but now when it's coming down, we're not as powered up as we should be. Still surfing, so it's getting us a little bit of speed. Yep. Sun's going down here. We're still running double head sail here.
Gotten it now. Yeah, you got it.
We're back.
Hopefully that's the last sail change of this passage.
I think it should be. Probably going too fast. That's what we're doing now. Respectable.
6.5, which is probably what we want to be going, I'd say. We got a few other boats with us on this window because it's a great window that Captain picked. Woohoo! It's been very mellow.
What you need around these parts is people get beat up.
Exactly. It's about 3 in the morning and we only have 60 miles left.
Will be in tomorrow afternoon.
Which is exactly what we wanted. So.
There's that.
And Bill just told me that our batteries went down the most they've ever gone down.
And the owner.
Since we've had them. So
yeah.
You're down like negative 400 watts, you said?
400 amps.
Amps, I mean?
Yeah. We're 44% now, so I had to start making it up.
Yeah.
We weren't happy with us. Well, I think we picked a pretty chill weather window. Grace is flipping some pancakes.
Yep.
She made some bacon. We did stay for a very long time in Raroia, like 3 weeks, but we're just feeling like we have to move the boat when it's safe to. There's been some massive low pressures out there in the Southern Ocean generating huge swells, and yeah, just we're not going to see as much, but I think we've made our peace with that, and we're just going to move the boat when it seems feasible to do so and safe to do so. And if we see less, it's okay because they're all pretty awesome anyhow. So we're heading into Fakarava now. We're about let's see, we're about 16 miles away. And Fakarava should be less challenging than Raroia because there's like marked channels and a lot less bombies. And the pass is pretty easy comparatively. So they're going to hang out in Fakarava for grouper spawn, and we're going to hang out in Fakarava till we're ready to go to Tahiti. So I know we're missing a few atolls, but the way the weather has been shaping up, it's not worth the risk to us. So that's what we're doing.
Refilling those pancakes. Fakarava is right there. She is now less than 2 miles away.
Okay.
I was just talking to the camera. That's loud because the engine's on. Oh, it'll be so good to be in. We're both pretty tired. The one overnights are like the hardest, we find. We gotta navigate into this pass.
Yeah.
Whenever we're apart, it takes me through the night. When I look deep into your eyes.
You should go a touch more to starboard.
Okay.
A little deeper. Just a touch.
We're in 82 feet of water right now.
80 feet of water right now?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
bad.
I some divers helping with this thing. First time. Like it's like a swirly thing. Okay.
A little more starboard.
Forward scan is that's great.
We're going to be going left, not yet. I was much. Oh, I guess it's too early.
Drive on the right.
See the bottom. We lost our connection to our data hub in the middle of that, so that was a little bit stressful.
That
but
happens sometimes. I don't know why. But yeah, that's what we're using at the GPS to the laptop, so.
But that's
why we have different sources open though.
that pass was really wide, which is nice. Yeah, that's why we have different sources. But it was quite shallow, and that was a little freaky. We went down to, we saw 6 feet, well 8 feet.
Yeah, it didn't feel good.
No, especially when you can like see the bottom and
Luckily the forward scan shows it.
and actually see like the bombies. Yeah, thankfully we have a forward scan. It's just hard when you're tired too to like think quickly. So it's reinforcing our decision to be in Fakarava right now instead of a more challenging atoll. We use OpenCPN, a free charting software developed by sailors that can display multiple chart file types for navigation. OpenCPN can get GPS position information from 2 sources, our PredictWind data hub or the Wi-Fi network associated with our chart plotter. The data hub network has the convenience of accessing both GPS data and our internet from Starlink. But as we made our way through the pass, Bill noticed a discrepancy between what I was using to navigate on OpenCPN and what he was seeing on his phone's navionics. That is Kessel over there. He's been here for a while. And there's our friends on Promise Cup. They just dropped the hook. Turns out that the data hub dropped GPS data and needed a restart. Unfortunately, OpenCPN does not alert with an error message when the GPS fix is lost. This could be potentially dangerous and highlights why it's good to navigate using multiple data sources. Okay. That's 33 Mississippi.
Look at that. Let me get this one fender in. I think we're okay on that one. Now we can probably put it in reverse. Okay.
So our process that we're going to use today, because there's not that many bombies in this anchorage, is to drop a portion of our chain, then put a fender on, let it settle,
and then put another fender on. So we're gonna float our chain for any potential bombies, even though we don't see any, and then we'll dive it. We'll dive it when it's set, just to double check that everything's okay. Well, we dropped in like 30 feet, so not too deep.
Going down. Water.
Snubber is on.
Yep.
So we're reversing now just to make sure that it is in. And it looks to me like it is, because the chain does that thing where it gets taut.
Think it's in? Line up cut, I can rip it out.
Made it. Time to take a load off.
Tilapia's, that we left at 6 a.m., so it's almost 36 hours between anchor up and anchor down.
Yeah. But it's a beautiful spot. It's gonna be a fun time here. Well, our fender came back up.
Yeah, I think when we're pulling down.